Hey friends! All right, so we're going to be doing a little game today, an art game that is basically making different types of monsters. Now this is really fun. We're going to start off small and get kind of really crazy. But what you will need is a piece of paper or a whiteboard. So I have my paper right here. I have my marker. I would love for you to grab paper or your whiteboard right now. Take about 1 minute to do that, okay? While you're doing that, I'd like you to be thinking of what type of things make a monster, okay? Like, do they always have to be scary? Do they look like us? Do they look like an animal? Just what types of things we could use to create a type of monster, okay? All right, take about 10 more seconds to get ready with your whiteboard. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right, so we're going to start small. First thing we're going to do is we're just going to make a monster head. So the first thing I want you to do is pick a shape like a circle or a square or a triangle, and you're going to draw it really big on your whiteboard. So I'm going to show you my shapes here. Draw a circle, a triangle, or a square really big on your whiteboard. That's going to be the shape of the head. So I'm going to do a square. Okay. Now what I want you to be thinking of is the monster's eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. Now some monsters only have one eye. Some of them have a lot of eyes, like 5. Some of them have 2 noses. Some of them have 1 mouth or 3 mouths. Some of them even have horns or other fun things like that. So I want you to draw some eyes right now. You could draw 1 eye, you could draw 5 eyes or 10 eyes, however many you want, okay? So take a second right now and draw those eyes. I think I'm just going to draw 1 eye, okay? All right, I'm not going to show you my monster yet. I want you to think of the nose. Do they have like a cat nose or a human nose? Do they have a dog nose? I'm going to do kind of like a cat nose. And a cat mouth. Now that we've thought about the nose and the mouth, you can do the ears and add anything else you want. So I'm going to do kind of human ears, and then I'm going to give them kind of spikes on the top of their head. Okay, I'm also going to give them whiskers. All right, you ready to see my monster head? 3, 2, 1, ba-ba! Now I have 1 eye. I did a cat nose and a cat mouth. Then I also did some of those ears and some spikes up top. All right. I would love for you to make a monster head right now. I'm going to give you a few minutes to do that, about maybe 2, then we'll come back. Okay, remember, think of the eyes, the nose, the mouth, and the ears. Ready, set, and... friends, I would love for you to show everyone your monster's head. Kind of, maybe some of you did 10 eyes. I'd love to see one that have a ton of eyes. Take a few seconds to show that to your friends. So let's do 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right. Can you erase that if it's on your whiteboard or turn to a new page? This time, you're going to be thinking of your whole monster. Okay, we're going to do this a few times. So these are the things I want you to think about. How many heads does your monster have? So how many heads does your monster have? Maybe how many arms do they have? Do they just have one arm? Do they have 4 arms? And also legs. Maybe they have 5 legs. Maybe they have 10. Okay, so think of head, arms, and legs. So I'm going to do a monster that has 2 heads. Okay, each of those heads is going to have 3 eyes. I'm going to give them 4 arms. Oh, this guy's turned out spooky. And then 2 legs. All right. Now, once I have that, I can do any other details on it as well. But I'm just going to show you right now my 2 heads, 2 arms, well, 4 arms, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 legs. Okay. So I'm going to take a minute and I'm going to add more to this monster. I want you to draw a monster that maybe has 3 heads, maybe 1 head and 7 arms or 7 legs. Just kind of go crazy with it, whatever you want to do. Okay, we'll come back in just a minute. So create your monster. Think of the heads, the arms, and the legs. Ready, set, and go. All right, friends, I want to show you what I added onto mine. I added some claws and some horns. You can add whatever else you want to onto yours and take a minute to show everyone, okay? All right, let's do 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. This very last monster I want you guys to try and create is completely up to you, okay? So you can give them whatever type of, like however many heads, however many fingers, toes, maybe you want them to have pointy ears, anything like that. Any type of monster, okay? Ready, set, and go. All right, I would love to see your monsters. Now, I know I can't see them right now. Maybe you can have your teacher take a picture of them, or you could tell me about them later, but show everyone else in your class. Okay, so hold them up and take 10 seconds to see everyone's. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay, we will be doing this activity again when it gets closer to Halloween, and maybe it'd be really fun to do it on paper so that we could cut out our monsters and color them and hang them up. Okay? All right. Well, I will see you guys later. Feel free to always do this monster activity. It's a great way to stay creative. All right? Bye.